After learning about what's exactly going on here, you discover that there are a few generals here for some explicit reason. According to the information that other people have gathered, they're here to give certain gifts to individuals. Not to yourselves, however, unfortunately, but to the waning party of, I would call them the enemy, but really they're more of an army. However, deciding to stop them, perhaps finding your connections to them, you decided to enter inside the cave system with another group of, I wouldn't call them heroes, I wouldn't call them enemies, but they are another group led by Golden. Entering inside and finding one of the enemies, you had decided to, hey, let's go fight them. Without really realizing what they are, you went ahead and tried to surround them in an open environment room with no real way of hiding.
Not like we had it.
That aside, you actually managed to get pretty close, thankfully enough. But unfortunately, with their abilities and sound, you were hit pretty hard. Some of you less than others, thankfully enough, you all had a good amount of temp HP.
Had.
But some of you got, let's just say, bulldozed out of that, and then a little bit more.
Wrecked.
Some of you decided to stay away from the area, and others decided to not get too close and run out of the area, where you unfortunately encountered another enemy. But with quick thinking and wit, you managed to silence the area around them, and perhaps that will at least keep those very dangerous sound attacks away.
Not quick enough.
Whether that helps you take them down, however, that's another story, as now with a new enemy, but with lesser skill set in mind, and one of them, perhaps it's a more balanced fight. Or perhaps with the new enemy, it just got worse. Kelmore, it is your turn.
Oh, it is mine? I didn't think it was.
Unconditional surrender.
I honestly don't remember whose it was, but it's on your turn on this thing, so it's yours now.
Alright then. I am under the assumption that in general, I have a certain degree of sight of where Shade is, and thusly where Avalon is. Or
You have some sight, but I believe you're human, so you probably see actually up to this distance. You saw him go that way, but you can't see him or the other individual there.
Alright, well, since I also cannot hear either, I'm going to go ahead and...
Actually, while I'm at it, Kelmore, what's your vision? Is it standard?
Standard.
Wait, what? Out of curiosity, why didn't you cast silence on Kelmore?
It's not. It's.
I didn't. It's in this. He just happens to be in the area. Well, he didn't. Shay didn't. I mean.
Yeah.
I know, but if you cast it on Kelmore, it can move with them, and you can use it to squelch things.
I don't really.
We can always recast it.
I mean,
Yeah.
why not just cast it on him? He's a sound guy.
I am just gonna I'm gonna give you all an aura, and that's how far you can see. Let's make this simpler. Oh wow, Shade can see a lot.
Well, we can
I can
also,
see everything. Yes.
Yeah, you got true
We
sight.
can also hear, so I'm under the impression that our range is kind of dependent.
I gotta go to the bathroom, but my move is going to be to move, give Lon the frizzy with my bonus action, and then lightning launcher 3 times.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this is kind of both a good and a bad thing because, well, I guess what I'll do is I'll use my equipment. Since I cannot speak and most of my things require a vocal component, including Black Flame Blade, I'm going to have to use my equipment here and use my action to cast Heroism, which does not require me to speak. And I will use my bonus action to use...
Why are you casting heroism, guys?
I'm using an item, and heroism gives me temp HP.
Yeah, but he's doing like 60 damage per shot. How much does heroism give?
It depends upon my spellcasting modifier, and he can't speak at the moment, so there's no saying what he'll be able to do. The
Yeah, I
next
think it's a
thing
waste
I
of your
will-
action, there, buddy. Go ahead.
I don't really think so, and the only thing I could do is just melee attack.
Melee him? Yeah, just with your really sharp blade.
But I think this would be a bit better because I get some HP back. So that's 1d10 plus my fighter level. On your turn. Okay, it's 1d10 plus my fighter level. $17.
Okay, you managed to get back a little bit of health. You all should be able to see your own auras, which is basically your sight. Shade gets to see a lot, apparently.
I see everything.
You really.
That's my excuse. I couldn't see you, so I couldn't cast silence. Shut up.
Alright. I can't really do anything else at the moment since I'm silenced. So I'm going to have to end my turn here.
Huh. Maybe I should all give you different colored auras so it doesn't get confusing. I think you should be able to change it. I don't
I
know.
can change it. I changed mine.
Okay, cool. Feel free to change yours if it gets too confusing.
Change mine to red. I don't know. Sounds cool.
Alright, Lillian said she wanted to give Lan the frisbee, so she'll probably toss it to you? She is pretty far away.
She said she would move to do it.
Okay. Let's see, that is probably within the feet range. Yes, it is.
And then lightning launcher red.
Going back, giving Lan the frisbee, and then lightning launcher 3 times is what she stated. Come on, character sheet, let yourself load. There we go. Let's see here, 23, 31. Where's the third one?
It's in the future somewhere.
Oh yeah, you're right. And 15. 2 lightning shots aim straight for the enemy. They match. It's electricity, right? Not sound, or is it sound?
It's electricity. Lightning is
Okay, cool.
electricity. Thunder is what
Yeah.
you're thinking of.
Yeah,
That's why she didn't use the thunder gauntlets, even though I think they do more damage.
I think so. Aiming straight through the area, breaking into the sound, it hits and it does do some damage. Maybe not everything that you would like. And it doesn't seem like they have the script properly done. I'm just gonna look at the character sheet again, unless you want the enemy to take M187 points of damage.
That's probably
If
more,
M means
right?
the Roman numeral for 1,000, then yeah, sure.
Let's see here. It is 1d8 plus int plus 10, so that's 1d8 plus 1d10 plus 2.
Equals a shitload.
Alright, and then again.
Well, damn.
Roll pretty
That's
well.
not much.
And
That
then
is
plus
yeah,
2.
that is complete maximum.
Let's see, that's 35. Aiming straight for the enemy, she does strike straight through him, and does do a good amount of electrical damage. However, they're still standing, but they are not making a sound, which is probably the best thing for you. Bartholomew.
Well, now I'm in the situation as I was last time. I don't know exactly what to cast. I guess. How far does Fairy Fire go? 60 feet.
60
Alright, I'll
feet.
just. I guess I'll just walk closer to this clown and then. Yeah, 85, so I'll just walk
Yeah, nice one. Nice one.
25 feet forward and dump a fairy fire on him, so he has to make a
Dexterity
dex
save.
save.
All right, Fairy Fire Dex save.
And actually, I will cast it here so that Kelmore isn't caught in it.
Okay. Unfortunately enough, they rolled a 2, so even with their modifier, it is not. It's not great.
Nice.
I'll just use this as Fairy Fire marker, so any attacks against them are at advantage.
Ooh.
Neat. It's each object in a 20-foot cube within range,
Nice.
but I'm aiming it so that no one besides him is caught in it.
That should do it. Any bonus or movement? Continued.
Bardic Inspiration, that works even if they can't hear me, right?
I don't think it would work if they can't hear you, but anyone else would be
Yeah,
fine.
and he can hear you.
No,
hear
wait,
you.
wait. You said Bardic Inspiration, right?
Yeah, but you're in silence.
No,
Can
no,
you-
that's not my idea. Bardic Inspiration doesn't have to be voiced. It is anything you can do that you consider that could inspire.
It expressly says any creature within
Creature
60
you
feet of me
can
and can
see
hear me.
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind that. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
just
no
thought
problem.
it was something along the lines of you can use anything you can do to inspire. It didn't have to be voice, I thought.
It'd be hard to watch his interpretive dance while you're being screamed at or whatever in there.
I mean, if you had
Yeah.
if you had a death character, I would probably tweak the rules for that. But no, unfortunately, you can hear. I mean, not right now, but normally you could hear.
Should I give it to Lan or Lillian then?
Up
I
to
guess
you.
Lance is I'm going next.
Alright, I guess I'll give it to Lan. Lan,
Alright.
you are my sunshine,
on
my only
fire.
sunshine, all that good stuff,
And I still hate
It'll
you.
make it dead.
Well, first off, use my bonus action and pull off one of my beads on my neck, my prayer bead, and cure wounds level 2 on myself.
All right, I believe
Um,
Lillian gave you the frisbee as well.
Oh yeah, what does that even do? How much is that?
Healing frisbee, basically, it's cure wounds.
I believe so.
It's a level 1 cure.
I have no idea what level.
Oh,
It's
okay.
level 2.
It's
Alright.
you can use it a number of times because it has multiple charges.
That's
many
out of
charges does it
combat. In combat, it would be 1 charge per round, or else that'd be really artifact level.
So I can. Is it level 2 though? I don't even know.
Yeah, let's just make it level 2.
Okay. Well, it's the same. Because they're all higher.
A little bit more health.
where's my- Yeah, so 14, 28 health. Okay, so I got 28 health. I'll do that later. Anyway, so that's my bonus action, and for my action, I will, He's glowing, yes. I will then. I don't wanna waste that fairy fire, do I? You're right. I guess I'll just do Eldritch Blast. Right.
All right.
That
25
hit.
does hit. And 30 does hit. It'd be crazy if it didn't.
And 30, yeah. So 2 crits. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, see, Fairy Fire's the bomb. 7. And
You're welcome.
yes, yeah, there you go. Ouch, roll a 1 on that move. Not bad though. Pew 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 pew. As I swing my blade in like arcs, like in the arc, as I swing like down like an arc of energy, just like black energy just careens like with Black Force into this whatever thingy. Anyway, yeah.
I think you're so cool, I guess.
With your dark energy aiming straight towards the enemy that you can now see thanks to Bartholomew, you pierce into their flesh, and once again you do see that strange, almost carapace-like skin beforehand, and underneath a true human visage. You managed to strike
Okay.
in deep, but it is not dead, but you have heard it a lot. To the point of
I'm
bloody.
still invisible too, by the way. I guess it doesn't matter, but I'm invisible, and so is Kelmore. I guess.
To a degree. From what you can tell, it was able to
I
attack
know it doesn't
you.
matter for him. Yeah, I just
Also, in
for whatever it's worth,
sheds
in case
some
somebody
light.
else comes in.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's
We
it.
can
Like,
actually all see him.
Yep.
Did you cast Superior Dark Vision? Because you're attacking wood. Proc. Visibility.
Attacking the land.
Did you attack? Did you use greater invisibility so you can attack without becoming visible?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what that's.
Oh, I thought you said greater dark vision. I was like, what?
No, that would not make sense.
Yeah, no, I was like, did I hear that right? I don't think I did. Did I do that? I was like, I don't know what I would do that for.
Golden brandishing her weapon, that strange blade that, for some reason, you guys want. She slashes straight immediately through. You can see with a quick movement, she moved and striked. However, this time you saw a gleaming silver serrated blade. It sinks in and it dives deep. It doesn't do as much damage as some of your attacks, but it does do damage. Striking through, she does do 2d6 plus her modifiers. Oh, pretty good. Aiming in, and it seems that she has taken and hit with enough damage equivalent, if not a little higher, than your Eldritch Blast land.
Mm-hmm.
So she is a capable fighter. That being said, she's going to advance further to try to help Lan, because for some whatever reason he decided to continue on. Whatever that might be. Petals in the background, she's going to try to enter inside the fray. Stops right around the edge of the silent spell. Takes out a bow and arrow. Shoots. With her modifier, she unfortunately misses. Tries to shoot again. Taking out a crossbow. And it is not NPC's greatest hits.
Woo.
Unfortunately. However, it is now enemy's turn. Enemy 10 takes a look straight towards... Well, take a look is a hard word to say with this creature. But it does move straight towards Kelmore. It can feel that there's no sound around it, and it's not stupid, so it doesn't try to attack with a sonic sound, as it tries to say something and nothing comes out. Easily testable. But to make it fair, I guess I won't give them a bonus action, I suppose. But unfortunately, or at least thankfully enough to itself, it is not just complacent with its own attacks. So it aims its hand straight towards you, Kelmore, and then you see its tendrilled hair aimed directly at you as well. Let's see, with a 19 plus its attributed effects, does a 28 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You see his hand go straight for your throat, and you see the tendrils go straight at your head, each of them trying to carve in. I want you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. Luckily enough, you're not hurt, you're not dead, but the sustained damage that you are feeling is something akin to, well, almost a giant creature's tendrils, as if a giant sea creature has wrapped itself around you. You feel that sensation. But you stir yourself and keep yourself strong. Only the pain still remains after this and nothing more, thankfully. You sustain 22 points of damage. And then now that he has you in his grasp, we'll just try to kick you out of the way. I want you to go ahead and roll athletics or acrobatics versus his Athletics. It's a 7 plus the modifier. That would be 13. However, luckily enough, you are able to stand yourself tall, which is good. But unfortunately, I did use a bonus action, even though I just said I wasn't going to. I'll just eat up his secondary action. That's fine. Star's turn, then looks straight towards the enemy. Huh, well, that's not exactly my cup of tea, but it looks like Kelmore's in trouble. I can care less about the other people.
Lan like gets up like all shakily. He's like, Kelmore's fine. Guy hits like a bitch.
And he's easy to hit like a bitch.
Well, now
Just
he
don't use
is.
it like a bitch.
Yeah,
Let's see if we can stick him in
It's, like,
place.
grunting a lot.
She brings out what appears to be a magical wand. It's kind of strange. It's not a wizard's wand, but more like a performer's wand with a strange. If you've ever seen magic tricks being performed in real life, those type of wands. She places it to the ground and then clasps it to the ground, sinking it in, and immediately you see white light shining next to Kelmore. Kelmore, you're fine. It doesn't target you. But the strange lights turn and change and go directly towards the enemy. We'll have to make a check. With its modifiers, it is able to pass, unfortunately. Strange change goes straight towards the creature, however, it is able to simply dodge out of the way. Well, that's a problem, but at least I have it set for next time. Shade.
Okie dokie. So, is all of what I can see currently revealed on the map?
If it turns corners, then yes. I mean,
Okay.
if it turns corners, no. But everything else is fully viewable.
Right. Okay. Great. Just want to make sure I wasn't gonna run into a third person.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Okay. Cool. I recognize this person. I know what they do, or who they serve. I'm gonna stab them. So I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna try to skewer them.
All right.
Like a real man.
With a 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
and Another 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
That many damage.
Nice. Aiming straight towards them, you know that the main objective is to stop these guys. Reviving them is second. It's second, if you even plan on it. Up to your character. But you were advised on that. Blah, blah, blah. Really depends on how you feel. Or team. Anyways.
And bonus action, I'm going to shadow step. Because I don't know what she can do, and I'd rather not be standing next to her when it happens. And I'll shadow step over there.
Cool. Shade, I want you to go ahead. Let's see, which one is this one? Oops, that is the wrong thing. Let's see, which one is this one? Yeah, I was right. Shade, go ahead and roll for me a Constitution saving throw.
Sounds like something I'm bad at. No, I did well. 19.
As you slash through their body, you see that something splashed on your weapons. You quickly remove it from yourself, and I'm just going to say you had bandages wrapped around your hand that you quickly just discard out of the way. Whatever that stuff is on it, you probably don't want to get touched by it.
Ah,
Question.
lovely.
Is
Yes.
it magical base? Because it wouldn't really work on it because it is conditioned.
If it was, you wouldn't know, and two, that's a good question. That's all I'm going to say.
I got darts. I'm good.
You have
Cool.
guards. All right. Red, who is not the greatest of stealthy person, but has actually been hurting him, or it, really hard to say, grabs two battle hand axes. Well, technically he is in battle. Semantics. grabs them and sinks them straight towards him. But again, looks like stealth isn't the only thing he's becoming bad at. He goes straight for the carapace-like shell. The tendrils around his head stop him, and he immediately backs off. Magister looks at the situation. Doesn't seem like you want to get too close to him. Bartholomew, you seem to have the right and proper caution in this.
Oh, that wasn't a strategy, but you know.
No need for modesty in
That's
this
just how
point
I
in
work.
time.
Yeah, I'm a battle master strategician. Yeah, quite inept, or quite adept at acknowledging stratagems.
Right. Then let's make sure your strategy doesn't get broken down by anyone else that is too gung-ho. Not knowing who you are. She brings out her own staff, and you see a fiery bolt go directly towards it, stops in the middle of the thing, and it immediately sinks in to where Kelmore and Red are, but luckily enough, this is a line attack, so it does not require them to make dexterity saves. You see a wall of fire emanating from the area, and this thing needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Unfortunately, it does pass, so it only takes half damage. And at the end of its turn, if it hasn't moved yet, it will continue to take damage. Which isn't good. The red line indicates how the area got fire in the area. Wow, that is terrible English. Kilmore.
Can I move here and get advantage with red?
No, you remember that doesn't take effect, but you already have advantage regardless due to the fairy fire.
Am I sure I have advantage because of fairy fire? Because I had other things that were happening and it didn't work.
You saw Lan hit.
Alright, I just wanted to double check. Then first, I will attack.
Is hit.
29. Alright, that's 16 damage because all ones are twos. So that's 16 plus 7.
Okay.
As I'm hitting this creature and I'm looking at it, does it? I'm wondering. I remember how my other sister was going to be given a choice, and I'm wondering, this be my sister or is this just some other person?
It's gonna be a hard roll based on how it looks. Go ahead and roll perception. It could be. It's possible, but the build doesn't seem right.
Extra attack.
Okay, that does hit as well.
That's 13 slashing and 2 necrotic.
All right.
Then I will. Is it still up?
Yes.
I will in my turn.
All right. Lillian, are you here?
How long are her dumps?
I think they're also muted, and I'm just gonna.
Yeah, we
I'm
can't
just gonna
hear you.
Type in Discord.
Oh, they're deafened too? Huh.
Deafen mute.
Why would you deafen yourself?
Maybe they're on the phone call.
Could be.
Possibly.
Oh, wait. I'm back. Sorry. I hit my button.
Okay. It's your turn.
Sorry.
What you basically missed is there's a fire wall in the area. The enemy is the only one that's currently in the area that is on fire, indicated by the red line. Lan is doing other things that you are currently not aware of.
Did he get the frisbee from me?
All right, sorry, I'm thinking of Shade. Lan did get the frisbee from you. You're right next to him, so you can get it back if you wanted to on your turn. Shade is doing things that you
Did
can't.
you roll my attacks?
Yes, you did hit.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so I am. Where am I? Oh, over here. Okay. I can still see him, right?
If barely. Whatever.
So I can.
Whatever the measurement of your blue circle is what you can see.
How big is the circle?
I'm just gonna say you can see him.
No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I'm close enough to be in range, so I was asking how big the circle was.
I believe it's 60 feet. I believe you have dark vision, so he's at the edge of your vision.
Okay, so he's in range. First thing I'm going to do is use my bonus action. So I only missed one turn?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then my bonus action is going to be getting my 10 hit points back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack.
You easily retrieve the frisbee from Lan. You get your 10 hit points back.
I don't need the frisbee. He can keep it. I'm like, have like almost lost no hit points at all.
Okay.
And you know that does 2d6 plus 6, right? Each time you use it? Hello?
They're muted.
Oh.
They might be away for a second.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
It does 2d6 plus, or 2d8 plus 6. Sorry. For each use of that. I was just making sure you knew the right amount of healing you were getting.
Thank you very much.
Where's my launch? Here we go. Oh, crit!
That does it.
Oh,
That also does hit, and it is crit damage. Thankfully enough, Bartholomew
advantage?
cast Fairy Fire.
Yeah,
do you have
welcome.
advantage?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
I'm
would've
finally
laughed if
useful.
I-
I've made up for it. Haha.
25
I
hits
would
as
have
well.
laughed if I got another one. Hang on, I think I can. Let me read my thing. I think I get another d6 real quick. Look at this feature. Here we go. Oh. You can hit an extra. Yeah, I get an extra 1d6. Turn with the lightning launcher.
Mhm.
Did I kill it outright?
Unfortunately, no. But it's definitely bloodied, and it's definitely more than just bloodied. But it's not outright dead.
Did you roll the damage in that last attack?
No, I did not.
You might want to then.
I can't believe I crit twice. It would be hilarious if all three of those are crits. I'm just saying, that would be funny as shit.
It was pretty close.
Y'all
All
should
right.
see my barbarian.
Aiming straight for the enemy that lies in front of you, you are able to hit it quite well. It is beyond bloodied, but it's not at death's door. I would say it's like 3 blocks away from death's curve, just waiting for them driving along the way. Bartholomew, it's your turn to pick the next mix music. Man, I ruined that joke so hard. Bartholomew, go.
I didn't even. Okay. Damn it. Still don't know what to do. I don't know. It worked out last time. Maybe it's not his day. I tried hold monster. I don't know if hold person would
Don't.
work.
Don't.
Probably.
I think
Yeah,
I did like
they could,
70 damage.
You tried to do that before, and it didn't work.
That was for other reasons.
Very higher concentration spell.
And
Yeah, I would just Eldritch Blast it, buddy. Just
oh,
do
so
it.
you held monster, not held. You held person, not held monster.
No, I held monster, not person.
Oh, right. Sorry. So maybe
So if
it's
that was for other reasons, then I would have
classified as a
recognized it. But yeah,
person
never
still.
mind. All right, then. Well, I guess I'll Eldritch Blast it
Crits. Eldritch Blast, crits.
Mm.
Do it.
by the power of Zolus. Bless this young man.
27 does hit.
Uno, dos, tres.
17 does not, but 24 does.
Neat. 11.
Not bad. Now you're roughly 2.5 blocks away from death's door. Right now, they're still getting pampered, still getting proper. But thankfully enough, the next track of music has played out. I don't know why I'm going with this, but I'm just gonna roll with it. For all of you, anything else? You do have a bonus action and movement.
Mm.
And a sweet mixtape, but that's neither here or there.
I don't know. Lan still has his inspiration, I think, right?
I believe so.
Mhm.
Do you want one, Lillian?
Do I want what?
Do you want to be inspired by me bardically?
Sure.
She's small,
Have you
but
guys
she's
seen-
mighty.
The Eloquence Bard?
Hmm?
Have you guys seen the Eloquence Bard?
I have not, and I have first time hearing about it.
She cut out for me.
An eloquence bard. It's something that just came out recently that I only recently heard of,
Yeah,
like 5 seconds ago.
The 14 feature is, the level 6 feature is when you give someone a Bardic Inspiration, if they fail, they get to keep trying until they succeed.
Is
So
it
basically,
Unearth
the
Arcana?
speed.
No, it's official.
Huh, interesting.
Oh, is it? I didn't even know that. Oh.
And the level 14 feature is if someone uses the Bardic and succeeds, you can use your reaction to give a free Bard to someone else.
Interesting. But that's not relevant right now, I'm afraid. Lan, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a second level spell slot to. I'm gonna burn that to get back 3 sorcery points, and then I'll use my action to Eldritch Blast again.
All right.
Crit.
Miss,
Nice.
crit,
Neat.
and hit.
The one that I missed on, I'll use my Bardic Inspiration, the D10.
It is a D10.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't know if it missed yet. I mean, it probably did, but you know, yeah. It's a
Does
22 now.
yeah,
That does hit.
nice. So boom, yeah, for 1 damage. Just kidding. He's dead. I'm not gonna roll the other ones. I know that 1 damage is all I needed.
Obviously.
Obviously, that 1 damage was what it was. The clutch. Jeez, they're rolling low, eh?
Hey, I killed a giant with vicious mockery, so
You did.
You never know. Aiming straight for the creature with your Eldritch Blast, you do strike in with black tendrilled fire, whatever that means. However, unfortunately, you only burn his... It's an old car, so it has a cassette player, but you do burn it out. He is roughly 2 to 1.5 blocks away,
More 8
but
tracks for
with
you,
no
bitch.
more music to play.
Okay. I'll try. I didn't hear myself from last time. I have 20 health.
Any
Yeah,
movement?
No, I think I'll just stay back here. I like being further away. It's a good idea.
That's fair. Golden's turn. Golden's currently trying to look at Shade, looking at the area and looking at the environment. Yeah, she can see it. Looking around, she does look towards Shade and simply states, yeah, this is what I'm expecting if we didn't split up, but, you know, glad there's only 2. Could be more.
For now.
Yeah, why did not jinx that? She rushes straight towards
Yeah,
the
no, I was going to say that. Why did she just jinx that?
Rushing through, she does bring out another blade. She does have this sin blade that you covet for some reason, who knows. But she brings out a secondary one and slashes through. You man. She wouldn't know this, but... No, she wouldn't know it, so...
Wait, did you get attacked by the tracker?
But what now?
The scout, the scout just attacked us?
No.
Oh.
Yes. Golden aims straight towards Avalon, who she does not know, grabs a secondary blade from her side, and unfortunately she does not know what's going to happen, but immediately she swings in, and all of you hear, well, maybe not Kelmore or Red, hear a massive boom in the area. Shade, you see and feel a sound just emanating from her blades as both of them synced in, tapped one another, and you felt a wave form. Avalon gets pushed back. Not that far, unfortunately. I didn't roll that high. 10 feet. But she did get hit hard. Maybe not enough to kill her or bring her down to half house, but very good chunk.
Based on what little Shade understands about this, is it possible that she just brought a sin and a virtue together inside somebody to make a boom?
It's quite possibly accidentally.
Okie dokie then.
That being said, it is now the enemy's turn. Looking at this, thankfully enough, she's not a loud individual. Avalon steps forwards once more. Let's see here. So she to get here, which she can easily do just rounding the enemy. Didn't exactly expect that to happen, but that is quite interesting. Golden simply states, "Yeah, you're telling me. First time I'm using this blade, holding up and whirling around this sin. But they said that it was a very powerful thing, so I wanted to test it out." I see. Well, no matter. As she brings out what appears to be a giant, for her frame, but in reality, it's just a large halberd. Unfortunately, you also have to deal with me now. Yeah, we do. She brings out the halberd and immediately she unhooks it somehow. Shade, you can tell that it is not fully formed. It does have divots and slits around it. She unhooks, parts, and then parts again, and then swings it around. I don't know if it can actually hit any of you. It can hit Shade, and it can just hit Golden. Shade, go ahead and roll a dex save. And she will roll one as well.
Not bad.
Nice, you both save. I'm just going to say Golden takes no damage because of the natural 20. Aiming straight towards you, you are able to dodge out of the way, but you see the blade, the end of the blade, carve into the rock next to you. This is an all-or-nothing attack, so thankfully enough, you dodged it. But it sinks in deep, as if butter itself, but not plain old butter, but butter that has been put in a microwave, and it's easily cut through.
I have
Stuff ain't
evasion
frozen.
anyway, so
I can't believe it is butter. This rock. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've got it better in my head.
I think about me being the Rock and how much I don't want to be the Rock right now.
You know,
I'm
I
happy I
wouldn't want to
wasn't
be the Rock. He's got a very thriving movie career.
that is true. But The Rock and his movie career aside, she does bring out what appears to be a harpoon and aims directly towards Red. It's not his lucky day today. And you know what? I'm not going to show you the rolls against not you guys. Oh. So, aiming straight with a weapon that is mainly for whales or large game hunting, she strikes it straight towards Red. Looking around and not being able to hear anything, unfortunately, is not able to dodge the thing. It sinks, hits him, and he gravitates towards the ground. Let's see here. He'll move. Oof. 30 feet out, which is out of the sound. But it's not looking good, unfortunately. The enemy next to you, unfortunately, is in the fire, so they are going to try to not be. However, this does give Kelmore an attack of opportunity as they advance. They would advance backwards.
That's 17 slashing.
Cool. Lan, you're now currently in the silence.
Okay.
Sorry. For some reason, I keep mixing you and Shade. Shade, you're now in the silence.
I was gonna ask, like, okay.
I
what's
can't hear
the-
you. I'm in the silence.
Boo.
What?
Huh?
I can't hear him, he's in
Anyways.
silence.
Funny.
Oh,
Very
God.
funny.
See,
no.
it'll look around itself, seeing why it's still not being able to speak. It'll make an intelligence check. Huh. You can tell it has something on it that it's unable to dampen, or something it's causing it to dampen on itself, as it's not able to emit sound. Let's see here. Yeah, it'll try to dispel magic on itself. And since no one said anything in those 5 seconds, it easily does it.
I don't have any way of stopping it.
It's further than 60 feet away from me, so I can't do anything about it.
I don't know, would cutting words do anything? He's 65 feet away because I moved 5 feet back.
Is that within the range?
No, 60 feet. No,
Unfortunately,
didn't
no.
do anything.
It could have,
I
but
moved 5 away in case he had 60-foot range on something, because, you know, I don't want to be killed to death.
that is fair. Unfortunately, though, it is now able to talk. One of its actions was to cast that spell, so it now has a separate attack action. Hooray! Lan, you're no longer in the... Sorry, Lan. Shade, you're no
Shade.
longer in silence.
But then you too.
This sucks. I'm gonna die.
No. Right now, it's not concerned with you. It's more concerned about the people that have been setting it on fire.
That's fair. Be mad at them.
Let's see here. It can attack everyone. I feel like I'm being mean to Red, but I'm gonna be mean to Red anyways.
Who cares? Fucking
NPC.
Red. Never liked that guy.
Aiming straight for the group. Kelmore, Star, Petal, Red. So Kelmore and NPCs. Go ahead and roll con saves. No. Let's see. I'll use this one. Go ahead and roll dex saves.
If it's dexterity save, then I do have the third option of my shield, which allows me to take half damage.
Ooh, nice. 1, 2, 3. It is not the NPC's lucky days, and Red got a natural 1.
I think Red was just destined to die.
You might be. So, Kelmore, you take half of half. A strange sound emanates from his body, and it gouts out the area around you. Star takes a good chunk. So does Petal, and Red is on the ground convulsing.
Wait, did he leave? Did he leave the silent zone?
Yes.
He
just
doesn't have a
he
sound
dispelled it.
anymore.
Oh, he dispelled it.
Yes.
Because he's a dick.
How come no one counterspelled it?
Don't have the option.
No one's close enough.
If you were
and,
listening,
no one
no one's
has it
close
open.
enough.
Anyways, it is attack, and Kelmore, you do unfortunately take some damage, but it's half of half. So 5d10 plus 10. So I'm just gonna round it up to 40, reduced it to 20, reduced it to 10. Kelmore, you take 10. Red's on the ground unconscious.
Cool.
He might die, but that's neither here or there. Petal is in critical condition, but she's fine for now. Star Star just looks a little beat up. Petal not wanting her teammate to die. Rushes over towards his side. She can easily do. She'll eat her bonus action to pick him up, and will continue to run out of the way. That's her turn. On Star's turn, she moves forwards. Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't be here either if I had friends, I suppose.
Hey, Star. I'm still your friend. You don't even have to pay me.
If I had friends...
What was her name again?
Unfortunately,
I'm
she has to recall her wand, which eats up her bonus action. But on her actual action, she'll just cast out 6 magic missiles. Oh, she can see Avalon. Between the two.
I mostly keep mentioning the friend thing to her because I know it annoys her and I find it funny.
That's fair. It shoots 3 missiles into the shadows, those that cannot see the shadows currently, and 3 at the enemy, which you, Calmore, can barely see. He's like within range, but barely. Red has to make a death saving throw.
He won't have too much longer. Don't worry.
Unfortunately, Magister is there, so she's gonna administer first aid. No, she'll eat up one of her potions. That's fine. That's 2d4.
Oh, I'm just gonna healing word him, but that works too.
Did you skip my turn?
I did accidentally. So Magister does that, and Shade takes his turn. Sorry.
Unless Shade
that's okay.
somehow can heal him from here. Hail Mary!
No, I can't throw that far, unfortunately.
You can,
okay.
it would just be really hard.
No, the darts have a max range of 60 feet.
Really?
I mean, I
thought it was
can
120.
get there. I could easily get there. I just don't care.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
Cool. So the sound guy that dispelled the silence, he looks pretty hurt to me.
Yes.
Cool.
He's like
Alright,
a block and a half away from his date.
Okay. So, Shade remembers something funky happened when he touched Envy with his old +1 short sword from his mentor.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know if it means anything, but after what happened with what Golden did, he's going to try the same thing. So I'm going to move up, and I'm going to try to hit this guy once with my Sin and once with the +1 short sword, and see if I can make the blades touch inside somebody's body.
Okay.
Just to see what would happen. He's still under fairy fire, correct?
He is still under fairy fire.
Yep.
That he did not
I don't
stop.
think he gets dispelled unless I break concentration.
Mm-hmm. I think.
So there's the 25 to hit.
Does it?
And we'll see if this one hits. Does not have as high to hit.
That does hit.
29.
Does not have as high to hit. 10 versus 11.
Yeah. I mean, it's +1 makes a difference, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You do hit and perforate into the body. In that instance, when you sink in both blades, you feel a gust of massive amount of pressure just sink in, and then wind howling inside your hands. It takes just about, do you have at least a strength score of 10?
I have a strength score of 10.
All of your strength to hold on. If you had a negative, you would have to roll something, but that's neither here or there. You hear and feel the howling wind crack open the carapace, and for a brief instant, you see a male figure standing in front of you, almost in shock, as if it's coated in something else, another living organism. You do another point, not another point of damage. Go ahead and roll your blade damages again.
Okay.
Ooh.
Not bad.
You sink your blades, and that howling wind cracks it open. In that instant, your blades sink back out, and it takes all of your strength to hold on to them. However, the carapace sinks back in, but you can tell it's brittle. It is not doing well. Luckily enough, it found a shortcut to its date, and right now it's just waiting at death's door, waiting for them to open.
Okay. That was terrifying. Shade is going to teleport over here.
Do I get like an explanation as I'm looking at what was happening? Do I understand what was happening?
It was in the barely perceptible area of your vision. I'm gonna say you saw most of that, but you can't get what that was.
Shade's just awesome.
Shade might just be awesome. Anyways, Red's dying. He passed. Magister is just healing him with her health potion. Kilmore.
There is a fire next to me, and I believe that the upset increases my thing by 10 feet.
Yes, but like 10 feet this way.
Just thought I'd mention it.
No, that makes sense. But logically speaking, it would like increase your vision if you didn't have it around here.
So let's see. I'm attacking. Oh, and now I have access to my flame blade. 26 hit.
26 does hit. And I'm just gonna say you do have like a little bit of vision over here, which gives you enough to see that there's someone there. You just don't know who it is.
So 14 and then 6. Oh, yes, 14 slashing and 6 fire. Since that's what the numbers are now. So do I get the necrotic if I'm using a cantrip, or does it have to be just the blade alone?
It has to be your blade, and also you're being a little bit staticky. So thankfully enough, I could hear you. But
Sorry.
yeah.
Then next will be my mother's blade.
Does it?
Are they down with the crit?
Yes. How would you like to take him down?
I'll just cut off the head. Just make it easy.
Okay. You grab your blade and sink in once. Then you rear the blade once up again. That is once 4 times in that sentence. Including this one. Once more. And slash the head off. You do and can tell that there's a shell around the normal protrusions of the body, the arms, the legs, the head. But thankfully enough, you're quick. Thankfully enough, that doesn't matter. And thankfully enough, you do see that the body sinks down and falls to the ground motionless.
I actually, since I use a cantrip, do get a bonus action of an attack. So I'll like to continue my turn.
Okay.
Let's see, I believe that was 15 feet and walked.
Something around like that. And you're there.
I will look over to Avalon, and actually I do have a few things to say, if that's alright.
Depends how much time you take.
First off, I'll say, hello Avalon, it's good to see you again. I wanted you to know, before we continue, that I know that you gave our sister a choice, and I'm very proud of you and our other sisters, granting her that choice. And know that I did try to stop this fight, and that I hopefully have a means of bringing you back to right. And know that I will always love you, my dear sister.
Doesn't say a word.
That's all my movement I have left, and I will end my turn there, since I can't actually get to her.
Not with melee range, at least.
I don't have any long range.
Just saying. Lillian. You're muted if you're talking.
Yeah, sir. Oh, fuck, my back hurts. I want painkillers. Ah. So where did the snake monster whatever run off to?
It's dead on the ground.
Oh, it is?
Headless.
Let me see if I have this.
We killed Venom.
Not exactly. And it's also not a snake. But it is on the ground over here formed by the X.
Is Red dead?
Red's fine. Or at
No,
least he's not
fine.
dead.
He got healed by his buddy with a healing.
So,
Potion.
do I see any bad guys?
Not within your range, unfortunately.
You heard things.
You heard things. You heard booming sounds at the edge of the cavern.
Okay,
they're
are
still
there any
fighting.
bad guys over here?
If you can consider the NPCs bad guys, it all depends on your own viewpoints. But no,
The ones that are with us are not bad guys right now. So,
they are not. Not unless you intend to be treasonous.
can you
There's
move
Avalon here.
me
She's
60
killed.
feet up? I don't know how to do the
immediately.
measuring thing.
Death.
Yeah.
Blood.
You can also just space yourself, but I'll just do it for you. It's fine.
I don't know how to get the arrow to come up to do that.
Oh, you just use the ruler tool. But another way to do it is to grab your token, and then you click another key.
Hold the token with the left mouse button. You hit, for me anyway, I hit the right mouse button while I'm holding left, and then I can do that.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But you're 60 feet up. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Okay. oops.
You can just see the edge of.
Hey,
Oh no, you're on fire.
trying.
There you go. You can just see the. That
Can
is
you
more
move
than
me back?
60.
My-
okay.
I don't know how that's supposed to work, but my camera was going nuts. I couldn't see what it kept going in circles.
You're right in front of Lynn.
I meant the 60 feet. My camera was going nuts.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna make
I'm
sure you're
fine
not
with
in fire.
Burn, motherfucker. Burn, motherfucker.
Are we
burn,
attacking
motherfucker?
One?
You don't know her name.
Yes,
You
we
just
are.
say, "Are we attacking this person?"
No, but. Like,
Yeah.
Yes. As a player, yes, we are.
Yes.
Okay. How
Nah.
far is she from-
Kill her to death if possible. You know, not
Can I see
really
her?
worth hearing what you have to say.
Yes. With this range, you are able to see her now. I'm just gonna mark those that you
Brilliant.
consider enemies as red, except red. Should have chosen a different name from. Everyone else without a marker is people you came with.
Okay, I'm doing it.
You
Should I
kill her
drop
as,
haste?
like, horrifically
Or should
brutal
I
as
not
possible.
drop haste, guys?
No mercy.
I mean,
What do you
she's
think? Should I drop
the
haste?
general as far as we know, right? So she's dangerous. It's up to you whether or not you think haste is going to help you.
I will drop haste now.
If you do drop haste, you'll lose your turn.
I thought I still get my bonus action.
I thought when you dropped haste, you lose your turn because you're like stunned for a round or something.
No, that's after it's a minute's over. I haven't cast haste yet.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna cast haste unless someone's casting it on me.
Doesn't seem like anyone
I
is.
ain't doing shit till after your turn, so.
You also have fire already concentrating on. Oh, you could probably just get rid of it now.
Fairy fire? It doesn't
Is
do
anyone
damage.
is anyone casting haste on me or not after this turn?
Not.
Okay, then I'll cast haste
I
on
don't-
myself. That leaves me my bonus action, correct?
Hmm.
In my extra attack action, correct?
I believe casting a spell causes your action unless it's a bonus action spell.
But yeah, you'd have your bonus action and
The
oh,
haste
the
action.
hasted action. You mean? Yeah,
Oh, I suppose you would have your hasted action.
yeah.
That would make sense.
Oh wow!
Unfortunately, that does
Wow,
not hit.
that's bad. I don't think I've ever rolled that bad. I rolled a 2.
Wasn't a one.
Wasn't a 1. Anything else?
I haven't got hit since last turn, right?
No, they've been mainly targeting red for some reason.
Okay, then I just don't have a use. Wait. Come back to me. I need to figure out what I can do with my bonus action.
Okay. Bartholomew.
Is Red still like hurting?
No, he's awake. Thankfully enough, his companions are there to help him. He's likely not going to be able to continue the fight, though.
Is Lan still using my frisbee?
Still has it.
Last time I checked. Guess I'll move 30 feet up at least so I have a clear line of sight to Avalon, kinda. I can't see her that far away, so,
You hear things.
You hear things. You can aim in that direction and hope you roll high enough.
Of course, I could also end up shooting Lillian or
Oh, wait.
Kelmore in the back of the
I
head.
have Misty Step. I'm going to Misty Step closer.
Okay, you Misty Step closer.
Sure.
Misty Step is, I believe, 30 feet, so you're like right behind Kelmore.
Yeah. That's my bonus action. There we go.
Okay, back to Bartholomew.
I could shoot an Eldritch Blast, but
I'll just say, unless you roll like a 1 or a 2, you won't hit any people you can see.
alright then, I'll do that, because I can't do much else. I would cast Fairy Fire, but I'm not close enough. So. Boom, boom, boom.
Unfortunately, those don't hit, but you also don't hit your companions, thankfully enough.
It's literally shots in the dark, even, like, with dark vision. So.
Yeah. Aiming straight for the enemy.
Don't you have Misty Step?
I do. It's
Wait.
what I was going to use afterwards.
I know, but if you use it before, you can probably see them when you do it.
I still would be like, I still wouldn't be close enough. Even if I wasn't, even if I was like, yeah, 65 feet, that's still too far.
Aiming straight for the enemy, you can, in the brief instances that the shots go around her, you can see that there's an enemy there. But unfortunately, you didn't see them beforehand. So they just curve to the side, right and left. Sometimes it happens. Don't worry, it happens to many male adventurers.
Not to me, damn it. Alright, well, I'll cast Misty Step then and move 30 feet over here, strategically behind Star.
That is fair, and she would do the same. All right, Lan, not Shade. Lan, if you're speaking, you're muted. Might be away from the keyboard.
No, I was away from my phone.
Ow.
Sorry about that. I was like, oh shit, where's my phone?
Are you using a frisbee or are you just holding it?
I was holding it. You want it?
No, but you can use it and get like
More health?
up
Oh
to
yeah, I
18
don't know,
health back.
I don't know how many more HP. I didn't know how many times I could use it.
You can use that 12 times in the day. So
11 more.
12 times in one
Yeah.
day?
Yep.
Wow. That's a lot. Okay.
should be 8
I
plus
guess
6.
I'll move up 45 feet.
Remember
way.
that red line is fire.
Oh yeah, I'll stay away from the fire.
motherfucker,
Is it?
burn,
It's
motherfucker.
dividing stuff, right?
Not anymore.
Okay.
It was just a wall of fire that has not been dropped.
Okay, well, I'll just move up 45 feet and I'll shoot. She's glowing.
Unfortunately, no. So if you shoot at her, you'll have like a small penalty, and unless you
Okay.
roll a 1 or a 2, you won't attack your friends by accident.
Got it. Well, wait a minute. Can she see me?
You don't know. It's not like she's waving at you, and if she was, you
Then
couldn't see her.
I have advantage unless she sees me. So let's say that then.
Let's see here.
You're not gonna. Aren't you still down most of your hit points?
Nope. I got 67 back right now.
I'm just gonna say, if she could or cannot see you, I'm gonna say the advantage part negates the darkness, so you just have flat rolls. You didn't
Okay.
roll a 1 or a 2, so you don't attack anyone. So that last one does hit.
But none of the other ones hit?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Alright.
Well, that's not good. Someone should make her sparkly.
And,
Oh, wait, Lan, you have superior darkness, don't you?
yeah, I can see.
So that's 120
I can-
feet.
Yeah. I
You
have
inspired
a.
me.
I can see like I'm a shadow sorcerer.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm
You
good
can see
with
her.
the old darkness.
Okay.
Is she really okay? So she's really powerful then.
She is strong. But now that you can actually see her, I will tell you that she can see you. She just looks at you when you attack. So the
Okay.
advantage is not there. So you still get the 20, the 19, and 27, but the 27 does hit.
Okay. I'm gonna use my shadow sorcerer ability to summon a dire wolf or whatever, 30 feet away from her.
I mean, the Hound of Ill Omen.
Yeah. I think
That's
it's a dire wolf stats though. So like, actually, I don't think I put
30 feet
stuff
behind
on
her?
the thing. Well, it says I have to summon within 30 feet. I mean, I put it within 5 feet of her. It's gonna attack her. It moves and attack. I think con.
Oh, okay.
The hound's medium size appears with the number of temporary hit points equal to half your sorcerer level. Can move through other objects. Can't end there. At the start of its turn, automatically knows its target location. If the target was hidden, it's no longer hidden. And it appears. I'll just put all this in chat as well.
Okay. I gave you control of the dire
Yeah.
wolf.
Okay. So that. And then, let's see. Roll initiative for the hound. I guess I need to roll initiative, unless you just wanted to go at the end of my turn.
I just have him go at the end of your turn to keep it simple.
Keep it simple, I like it. Okay, I'm just going to have her attack. And, we actually. I don't know how much a plus dire wolf. 5. There we go. Okay, its plus to attack is plus 5. 2d6 plus 3. Okay.
Mm.
Alright, so let's roll a d20. 21 hit.
A 21 does not hit, unfortunately. You can see
Okay.
the teeth gnarling, jotting straight towards the creature, or whatever you consider Avalon. Sinks into her bracer, but it does not pierce skin. She simply moves it out of the way.
Okay.
Let's see here. Do you have the stats for the
yeah.
direwolf?
Yes.
Go ahead and have the direwolf make a con save.
Okay.
Oh.
2. I just roll mine because mine. Oh no, mine. Yeah. It's not a plus 2. Not anymore. Now I roll mine plus. So 16.
You see the enemy creature move your hound away. For a split second, you can tell that I'm just gonna call it a direwolf. That direwolf was feeling a little sick, but it gets back on its feet.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do, I think. And yeah, but I think next round I should be able to get into combat with a spell. That'll be close. Okay, yep, I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna have the. Oh well, if it's okay with you, you said I can control the direwolf. It's gonna
Yes.
be on that side of here. That's
Okay.
all. This says I have a feeling she's coming that way. So, anyway, that's it. I'm done.
All right. Golden on her turn looks towards Shade. Huh. I guess all these blades do the same, similar things. Looking at Shade and what he did with his own. Regardless, let's try to take her down. Let's see here. She'll do a quick strike. Moving straight towards the area through her. She brings out her blades and sinks them in, however not at the same time. Almost in a whirlpool-like fashion, she sinks one blade and turns and sinks the other one in the same fashion. However, the second blade does not sink in deep. So whatever she's done this time, Golden did not proc that weird sensation once more. However, turning around, she does look... that's gonna be a problem. Usually deal with assassinations, and they don't usually last 2 hits. This is gonna be fun. Shade, because you have all the stuff you do, and Lan, both of you can see that Golden does have her blades dipped in something, as they are, well, other than blood, dripping something other than that, again, blood. So you know she has something coated on them. Lan, you can tell that this is the common trick of an assassin. So if she does have any status bonuses or boosts, if she's a trained assassin and she does her job well, which you can clearly tell she does, this might be more problematic than you first initially thought. And both of you. It really depends on how well Lan considers her, but Shade professionally would know.
Yeah, this is not good.
Cool.
What just happened?
Basically, Golden's poisons are not affecting her.
Oh.
Which sucks, because I have a lot of poisons.
Let's see here. Unfortunately for her, she cannot target Star or Bartholomew. You are 2 out of range. But you can target Lillian, Kelmore, and the Hound, which I decided to call the Hound again.
Damn it! Lan, get out of character. Lan, get your ass up here and give us that freaking aura. When you need that aura.
He's making his way up.
He's
Eventually.
running so fast. He got punched in the mouth and just kind of make his way back up there. In his
He
own
got
time.
hurt really, really hard. Well, first off, she goes over here. Unfortunately, that does not proc the Hound to attack.
Yeah.
But she does consider her newly formed potential danger hazard. She can throw you in. Unfortunately, she is smart.
She is
Lillian,
very smart.
Kelmore, and Land, your direwolf. I want you all to make a strength saving throw. As she hits the ground, Land, you can see almost tendrils coming from out of her palm and into the ground, sinking in.
I don't have my 28 temp HP. What the hell?
Ah,
I never got hit,
That's funny.
so it's still there.
the puppy rolled a 10.
The puppy might die. Lillian, go ahead and roll a strength save yourself.
Oh, because it's an int saving though for me because of my armor. I had to double check that.
Okay,
Well,
then roll away.
do it, do
I-
it, do
I
it.
had to double
do
check
it, do
that.
it, do it.
Make sure to apply these saving throws. Here we go.
I take it this is a magical ability.
No. And unfortunately, only Kelmore saved unless Lillian wants to boost herself up somehow.
Okay, I'm gonna boost myself. I thought I would have saved with a 22. Wait, is Land near us?
No.
No.
Kelmore is.
Unless it's the dog, not him.
I'm gonna flash
Nice
a
puppy over
genius
there.
myself, so I make the save.
Okay. So both of you don't get... Oh, I'll just explain what happens. Immediately, as you looked at the ground, you see tendrils like... the best way I can describe it is tentacles, if I'm going to be really honest. But they're more shaped and round. like giant worms coming out of the ground and immediately wrap around the direwolf. It goes straight for Kelmore, but luckily enough, you are able to move out of the way, and so is Lillian. But you both get basically backhanded by these tendrils.
Are they trying to knock us pro?
No. I'll just tell you what happens. Again. Luckily enough, you don't take full damage, so you only take the initial 18 points of damage, and then no further damage. The hound itself takes 18 and probably dies with that. But I am not done.
It has 40 HP.
But unfortunately, I am not done. But good to know.
22 so far now.
Now that it was able to grab onto the hound, she can easily just sway her hand in the ground. You can tell, Shade, that it does also pivot the tendrils that are up them now. It grabs the hound and it tosses them. Let's see, can she do it? Unfortunately, no, she can't. But you do see that the dog gets thrown in the air and takes a crash landing 30 feet away. That'll be, let's see, every 10 feet is 2d6, so that is unfortunately 8d6.
Every 10 feet, 2d6, not 1d6?
Oh, I think you're right. So that'd be...
Yeah, I was like, wait. Unless it's some type of magic.
No,
whatever.
the initial
every
10, I
one
believe
foot
it's
is
2d6,
10d6.
and then it's 10. I mean, and then each 10 is 1. So that'd be 4.
Okay.
I'm just remembering this at the top of my head. I could look at it.
Yeah, it's 1d6 for every 10 feet.
Yeah.
But it's whatever you rule.
13 points. So it hits the ground, and it is looking... It's not looking great. Based on this, you can
No.
easily... Well, those that can see it. Bartholomew, you can just barely see what's going on. If you get hit by the tendrils,
31.
they would immediately grab you. It would successfully do a grapple check, and then she could do basically who knows what.
Roll for anal circumference.
Yeah. That being said, she does then move
Rude.
forwards. She will get...
Punch in the mouth.
She might get punched in the mouth. Maybe.
Well,
She gets further into the area to make sure she can do the next thing she plans to do, as well as place a palm on her companion. Who's to say? But immediately you see that her tendrils sink into the flesh. And whatever she just did does not look good for you. However, as she ends her turn, the enemy does not revive, so she did not heal the thing.
Zombie.
What,
Zombie.
what's the 13 damage from?
What is the what?
What's the 13 damage from?
The 13 damage for the hound. You only took the initial 18.
Okay.
Zombie, what's in your head?
Thankfully
Just
enough, it's not
just
a
had to do
zombie.
some singing, but you know.
Still at 118.
All right. NPC's turn, depending on how you still consider them. Pedo looks at the area. Red, are you good? I think they still need help. I'm fine. Go. Although I can't really assist. She immediately takes her full movement into action to get back into the fray.
You should toss the frisbee to Red Land.
You
Why?
could.
He sucks.
yeah, Land doesn't give a fuck about anybody but the party,
No.
and you should know that. But now that you know that, now you know.
I would have
wouldn't
healing
care.
worded him if he needed it, but other than
Like,
just keep him
if
alive.
anyone
but if he
dies
doesn't
but
give a fuck
us,
if it-
Land's not going to help them
Yeah.
unless he
Just
feels
please.
like completely compelled to, which is be very hard to do that.
Yeah,
He's also
Honestly, we
someone
just
that
give
can
him
take
another
damage
meat
for
shield,
us.
but you know.
he has
Exactly.
been.
And he did his job and he died. That's what he was there for. This is just Land's like background. This is like this
Yeah.
he's totally normal.
I think we
They
have
died.
the most callous
Slowly.
party ever.
Yeah.
None of us give a shit about anybody.
Star aims straight for Avalon and then brings out her wand. Thankfully enough, she was able to get it back. She goes almost like a stabbing motion straight towards her, and then immediately you just see her disappear and reappear on this side. You're not exactly sure what she did, but she has her wand again. Avalon's not quite sure what she did, and even states, "What exactly was that?" "Oh, you'll find out in. Well, I'll just keep it a surprise next time, now won't we?" As she winks. Avalon has no idea what she's talking about. Shade, it is your turn.
Fun. Okay, let's see.
Is Star
Alright,
hitting on
buddy.
my sister?
As far as you know?
Is that your sister?
Like,
Well-
knowing Star, probably not, but you never know
I
knowing
might
Star.
feel bad about stabbing her then. Nah,
Alright.
probably not.
I'm gonna move to there. I moved 40 feet. And then
Mm. Did you move like 5 feet back? Because I might want to cast.
You
Fairy
also
fire
have
again?
an extra 5 feet.
don't worry.
Okay.
I haven't stayed close to anybody. That was just me moving. I'm gonna toss a couple of darts. I'll dip the first one in the poison paralysis just in case it might have an effect.
Hmm.
I don't think it will.
She turns it into a gas and everyone's paralyzed.
That's only 12 to hit, anyways.
How'd you know what she was going to do next? Aiming straight for her, you send a dart with paralysis on it. It sinks as deep as the hound's teeth, but it does not actually pierce skin.
Okay.
Her with the 12.
Like, thematically.
Yeah.
Same with the 19. It thematically went through the leather armor, but does not do a thing.
Okay. And then I'm going to move to my other 20 feet away, and then I'm going to shadow step an additional 25 feet. And that'll be my turn. Very
Oh,
ineffective. I
okay.
used 2 darts.
This is unfortunately where Star's plan takes into effect, which kind of screws up your own. Well, it doesn't screw yours up. Unfortunately, she thought someone would hit next time. So here's what happens. As you feel and you move out of the way, you see a winding clock within your own mindscape. You then come to the conclusion that you're now, well, everyone comes to the conclusion that you're now right in front of Avalon. You throw darts immediately in her face in the same type of manner, movement, and then you come back to the area you once were at not too long ago.
Wait, what happened?
You don't know, but unfortunately, Shade missed not only twice, but 4 times. Star looks at it and goes, "Yeah, were you at least surprised?" "A bit. Then my work here was done. Unfortunately, no, I'm now 5 feet in front of you, and you did not take any damage. Did not think that went through."
I thought it was cool.
"Yeah, I'm really surprised it actually affected you."
Me
Good
too.
job. Good job, my friend Star.
Reg is gonna hide behind this rock, heal himself while everyone else fights. Magister goes over towards the area. Yeah, she'll take her turn to just rush in. Kelmore.
Do I still sound staticky?
It's not
A
bad.
little.
Not to
But
me.
yeah, it's definitely better.
Alright. First off, Dan, my character is a little confused at the moment. He knows his sister is a spell slinger. Why it is that she is not using any of her spells.
You can roll insight if you'd like. It's possible this thing is preventing her from using all of her skills. It's also possible that she just does not decide to. But he rolled a natural 1, so I'm going to give you a goofy possibility as well. Maybe you're just not worth it.
Maybe she does. Maybe she still loves
I have a
you.
question. Shade has true seeing, right?
Yes.
Yes. Is she really there?
Yeah, she's there.
I'm just gonna shake and tell if she's there an illusion.
She's there. Just shake and see like 2 entities in the exact same area.
You done there, Lillian?
It seems so. Kelmore.
I look to her and I'll say, "You should remember, sister. Last time you took me for... You didn't take me seriously the last time. And as I recall, I put you on your ass. I'm going to do that again. I will go ahead and use my bonus action to do a shield strike to make her go flat on her ass, if possible."
Okay.
That would definitely help with what I want to do, so please do
And
that.
this is for her athletics, I believe.
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever one they would use.
She'd probably use athletics, depending on her. Yeah, she would use it. Okay.
Fail, fail, fail.
That is the wrong dice. Don't worry yourself about that.
Oh, she rolled that one. I want to choose that one.
I mean, if we're going by failing, or at least using the dice, she would have then rolled a 15 plus 10, so it'd be 25.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You can't prove that.
If
Anyway.
the DM wouldn't mind just rolling it again, just for the... Just please.
Yeah, that's fine. I screwed up, so I'll give you that one. Okay. 29.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
I
I
don't
never-
think it's ever worked.
It's worked a
It
couple
works
times.
like
He's
against
rolled so
moves.
well too.
It doesn't work against like higher level opponents for some reason.
Oh my gosh.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Didn't
true.
even roll badly.
Wait a minute.
Oh, can you like give her disadvantage or something? Cutting words.
No, I can do something better. Why does it say 1d8? It's by Bardic Inspiration dice. That's the worst dodging I've ever seen. That's shit dodging. You're garbage. I hate you.
Roll
And then-
1d8. Subtract.
It should be 1d10. I think.
Oh,
I'm scared. What
yeah.
is the who's taking 44 damage?
No one.
Ah! I needed a 5 or more. Shit.
So she is hurt by your words, but not enough to be distracted. So as Kelmore bashes in with his
The
shield,
one time I used
Can I?
it.
Is Flash of Genius applicable to
you're gonna have to ask Kelmore. It's his ability.
His glasses,
Yeah, you-
whack. Your spells, whack. Your
What
he's-
What
he
does
succeeded.
Flash of Insight do?
Lillian?
What does
I'm
Flash
looking. I gotta check. Hey, wait, never mind. I have it on my sheet. I can do that instead of rolling my book. They keep freaking going to the cloud. It's pissing.
Well, it's a cloud. It's a cloud. It drifts.
He's putting my books on the cloud. It's annoying.
It drifts with the sky, man.
Boo.
Come on.
All floating
Slow
away.
down. I keep forgetting I have I'm a gnome.
Hmm.
The last saves.
But it's abilities, right?
If it's abilities, it should work then, because he used an athletics roll,
Mm-hmm.
which is an ability.
You gain an ability up solution under pressure. You create makes an ability check or saving throw. It is ability check technically. You can use your reaction to add a 5 to the roll.
That would actually be 6, wouldn't it? It's your intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
So I only have 2 left. Do you guys want me to use one on this?
It's honestly up to
Please.
you. If you do decide
Please.
to use it, she will go prone thanks to Kelmore's ability.
And
She'll
for
go
what I
prone?
want to do next, which is Fairy Fire, she'll have disadvantage on the saving throw, so... And
so
then
do
you
you
could,
want?
like,
I'm gonna leave it up
dogpile
to
her.
you guys. Do you want me to use it on this?
Yes,
Thank you,
I'm voting for yes, but that's...
Everyone
Go
else?
for it. Go for
Okay.
it.
I got 1 left.
All right. With a surge of energy, Kelmore, you bounce back up, and your pep in your step is higher. With both Bartholomew and Lillian, because I think you actually both needed to help out in this case. You rank her down and increase Kelmore's that she goes down to the ground, getting bashed in the head by a shield, and going prone.
Smack.
Yeah, welcome.
Crit.
That's what our team is for.
Boom.
All right.
Thank you very much for the help. Extra attack. Oh,
we
actually,
definitely needed
before
that.
give me a wisdom saving throw, please. I'm going to expend a charge to seal her first level or higher.
Okay,
no, it
with her
has-
wisdom bonus, that is a 19.
She succeeds. At least we know she has a high wisdom bonus. Alright then. I'll do a normal attack. Extra attack.
Both of those hit. All right.
That is 14 slashing. Why do I always get a 1 in these rolls? It's 14 slashing and 8 necrotic. And I will go ahead and action surge to get all 3 of my abilities back. Another crit.
Nice.
That's 16 plus 8, by the way. And then I will go ahead and do my extra attack, and I get my bonus action back, and I will then do another attack since I use a cantrip as part of my Eldritch Knight feature. That's 15 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I always get a 1? Does a 24 hit?
I believe you have
prone,
advantage,
so it's a
so 28.
28, sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, that is 12 slashing. And it's my action surge. So I believe I am all out. Yes, I am all out. And I will finish off with saying, told you, Sister, you should have remembered the lesson last time.
Who says I didn't? Shade,
Here's
you
what's-
see the tendrils from her palms as she is on the ground sink deep in, and you see for a split second anyone with a passive perception of 18 and anyone that's within 5 feet of her that her arm also turns into tendrils. Everyone, unfortunately, because she rolled, and I have 18. Yeah, you're fine. You can see this. You see that her arms turned into basically tendrils. Unfortunately, because she was smart about this, she can target everyone. Go ahead and roll me.
Oh, a legendary action.
Maybe.
Wouldn't I be just floating here, like barely off the ground? Would that
She can-
make a difference?
She can still see you.
Mm,
Oh,
I suppose if you were invisible, maybe.
no, I'm not.
But if you're touching the ground, but she wouldn't be able to see or feel someone there. But if you're
I'm not.
in the air, invisible,
I'm
then that would
off
be
the
the only
ground.
way to avoid this.
I'm visible. I'm just a couple inches off the ground.
That wouldn't matter in this case.
Oh, yeah.
I believe Land's still invisible, but he's touching the ground, unfortunately.
Where is
No
Land?
way. I fly in my
Well, dude,
heart.
why are you still all that way back there? We need you closer.
He hasn't gotten a chance to
I'm-
move.
He's
Anyways,
healing.
strength
Oh,
saves,
that's
all
what
of
I
you.
wanted to avoid. What kind of save? Strength?
It is a strength, and unfortunately, those outside of 15 feet of her will likely not be able to see this in time to see what's happening. Except for Lan and Shade, due to their high perceptions. Bartholomew, is yours at least an 18?
Mine is not an 18, but I'm more than 15 feet away
My
from
passive is 23, so
Then Bartholomew at disadvantage, Magister, Petal, and Golden also at disadvantage.
you know what? Damn arm at this point.
it. We need to cut off her head and then burn her body.
And then revive her somehow.
So
I
do you
am
want? Does Landon
then-
need to make a save as well?
No,
Yes,
and then
you
we
do.
vacuum
Oh.
up her ashes in a Hoover and shoot it into the sun.
What,
So at disadvantage
strength?
because it's more than 15.
Yes, strength save.
Oh
Alright,
boy,
so-
that's my best one.
that's for my puppy. Yeah, I think it
Oh,
won't die.
man.
Well, it was the
And
first
then
number I rolled
there's-
anyway, so
There's for me. Ooh, not much better. Oh wait, no.
it would have been a
Yeah.
5 anyway.
I
So,
will
either
say
That puppy
You
did.
all failed. Lan, you still have your bardic inspiration, but with the
Wait,
14,
Hey,
you
wait,
would
hang
need
on.
to roll
I didn't
high.
fail. I didn't fail. I clicked the wrong thing. Wait, hang on. Actually, wait. We're rolling.
No, you
save-
clicked the. You.
Wait,
What's your intelligence
wait.
saving added bonus?
with my intelligence saving throw bonus.
Is
Or
it
my
the same
intelligence.
thing? If it's the same
Oh, is
thing,
it?
you don't need to roll. It's still the same number.
Oh,
Is
my
it
intelligence saving throw is 12.
Wait, what?
I'll just add
It's a
to that
20.
roll then.
Or is it?
You know what?
says 19.
Lands is now at 22. But
Roll it again. Roll your save, Lillian. Lance is now what? Oh, you rolled really well.
Still
Oh,
the same thing.
Lillian, you
The dice
did
never
not
lies.
pass.
I can't just have the what I had before and add that off.
No.
That was my idea.
it's okay, dude.
And you also said they didn't do the right save, so I'm not gonna help you out twice. Anyways,
Is it 22
Lan,
pass?
Lan, you're fine. You're the only one
Well,
that.
this thing, no, I did a check and not a save.
Lan's so strong.
But then you did a
Yeah.
save and you still failed.
It's alright. Anyway, what happened? To everybody but me, I guess. What
Yes.
happened to my poor puppy? I just
Your
brought him there and you fucking...
puppy might be
hurt him,
dead.
dick.
Oh,
You hurt a puppy.
That's
you
fair.
can kill all my friends, but you kill a puppy. That's
Let's get a real one to bark it to death.
immediately you see most of her body's frame go into the dirt. It
Will a 6
covers.
put me over the top?
How many times can you use that? And how can you use it? As a reaction?